You've tried everything, haven't you? The 5 a.m. wake-up calls that left you feeling like a zombie by lunch. The complicated productivity apps took more time to organize than the actual work. The motivational videos that gave you a 10-minute high before you crashed back into the reality of your endless to-do list. You feel exhausted, maybe even a little broken, wondering why everyone else seems to have it figured out. Here's the secret. They don't. The entire world of productivity has sold you a lie. The lie is that you are a machine, and if you just find the right software, the right hack, you'll be fixed. But you are not a machine. You are a biological organism. And the problem isn't your discipline. The problem is you've been trying to run on someone else's operating system. This video will be the last productivity video you ever need, because we are going to stop you from being a productivity hacker, and we are going to start the process of turning you into a productivity architect. You are going to learn how to design a system based on your own unique biology, psychology, and energy patterns. We'll cover 3 foundational principles that the world's most effective people use to get more done in less time without burning out. So if you're ready to stop copying blueprints and start drawing your own, let's begin. Principle 1. Manage your energy, not your time. This is the single biggest paradigm shift you can make. We are all obsessed with managing time, squeezing more into every 24-hour block. But time is a constant. It is finite. Your energy, however, is a dynamic resource that you can manage, renew, and strategically deploy. Your brain and body operate on something called ultradian rhythms. This is a non-negotiable biological fact. Just like you have a 24-hour circadian rhythm for sleep, you have 90 to 100-minute cycles of peak brain performance throughout the day. Your brain is designed to work in focused sprints, not grueling marathons. After about 90 minutes of high-focus work, your cognitive function naturally begins to decline. You need a 15 to 20-minute break to reset, replenish your glucose levels, and prepare for the next sprint. The 8-hour workday is a relic of the Industrial Revolution, designed for manual labor, not knowledge work. Pushing through that natural dip with more caffeine and sheer willpower is like driving your car with the emergency brake on. You can do it, but you are slowly burning out your engine. So, how do you discover your own unique rhythm? You become a scientist of yourself. You conduct an energy audit. This is your first task as a productivity architect. For the next 3 days, I want you to set a simple alarm for the top of every hour. When it goes off, just take 15 seconds to rate your energy on a scale of 1 to 10. That's it. Don't judge it, just observe. After 3 days, a pattern will emerge. You might discover you're a creative genius from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., but you're useless for analytical work after 3 p.m. That is not a weakness. That is your data. That is the site survey for your architectural plan. You now know when to schedule your most important work during your peak energy sprints. You schedule meetings, emails, and easier tasks for your energy troughs. Once you know your rhythm, you can amplify it. Forget random hacks and focus on these 3 energy levers. First, strategic hydration. A tiny 2% drop in hydration can lead to a shocking 20% decrease in focus and memory. Most people are walking around in a state of chronic dehydration, wondering why they have brain fog. Start your day with a large glass of water before you even think about coffee. Second, strategic caffeine. The advice from the original video was spot on. Wait 90 minutes after waking to have your first cup. When you wake up, your body is producing cortisol, its natural wake-up chemical. Drinking coffee immediately blunts the effect of both the cortisol and the caffeine, setting you up for a midday crash. Let your body wake up naturally. Then introduce caffeine. It will be twice as effective, and you'll have sustained energy all day. Third, strategic nutrition. Avoid sugar-heavy breakfasts and lunches. That bagel or pasta salad might feel good for 30 minutes, but the subsequent blood sugar crash will absolutely destroy your afternoon focus. Prioritize protein and healthy fats to maintain stable energy levels. Manage your energy, and time will start to manage itself. Principle 2. Cultivate deep work. Don't just manage tasks. The second principle is about shifting your focus from being busy to being effective. In his groundbreaking book, author Cal Newport defines two types of work. Shallow work is all the logistical stuff. Answering emails, attending status meetings, responding to Slack messages, and creating reports. These tasks are easy to replicate, they don't require intense focus, and they create very little new value. Shallow work keeps you from getting fired. Deep work is the opposite. It's the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's writing code, developing a business strategy, creating art, or mastering a difficult skill. Deep work is what pushes your career forward. It's where your unique value is created. Deep work gets you promoted. The crisis of the modern workplace is that we spend almost our entire day trapped in a vortex of shallow work, wondering why we don't feel accomplished. The true architect of productivity designs their day to protect and expand the time available for deep work. How? First, you must be ruthless in your prioritization. Use the Eisenhower matrix. It's a simple grid that divides tasks into 4 quadrants based on 2 questions. Is it urgent? And is it important? Quadrant 1 is urgent and important. Crises, deadlines, you manage these. Quadrant 2 is not urgent but important. Planning, relationship building, learning, and deep work. You focus on these. This is where success lives. Quadrant 3 is urgent but not important. Most emails, some meetings, other people's priorities. You delegate or minimize these. This is the trap of fake busyness. Quadrant 4 is not urgent and not important. Mindless scrolling, time-wasting activities. You eliminate these. Most people live their lives in Quadrant 3, responding to endless, urgent but unimportant demands. A productivity architect designs their week to spend as much time as possible in Quadrant 2. The second tool is the shallow work shutdown ritual. This might be the most important 30 minutes of your day. At the end of your workday, schedule a 30-minute block to process every single email, Slack message, and loose end. Close all the open loops. This does 2 things. It ensures nothing gets missed, and, more importantly, it signals to your brain that the workday is officially over. This prevents work from bleeding into your personal time, allowing your brain to truly rest and recover for the next day of deep work. If you're ready to trade fake busyness for real impact, hit that like button. It tells me we need more conversations like this, moving beyond simple hacks to foundational principles. Principle 3. Use levers, not brute force. The final principle is about working smarter, not harder. The myth of productivity is that successful people just have more willpower and discipline. That's not true. They've simply designed systems that require less willpower. They use levers to move heavy objects. Here are 3 of the most powerful levers you can use. Lever number 1, your environment. Your willpower is a finite resource that gets depleted with every decision you make. Stop wasting it on fighting distractions. Instead, architect your environment so that focus is the default. If your phone is your biggest distraction, put it in another room during your deep work blocks. If you work from home, have a dedicated space just for work. Optimize your lighting. Use noise-canceling headphones. Control your temperature. Make your workspace a sanctuary for focus, not a battleground for your attention. Lever number 2, your decisions. The second lever is to automate your decision-making. This is where if-then planning becomes so powerful. This isn't just a cute trick, it's a proven psychological concept called implementation intentions. You are preloading your decisions to bypass your lazy, tired, unmotivated future self. Instead of saying, "I'll try to work on that report tomorrow," you say, "If it is 9 a.m., then I will open the report document." Instead of, "I should check email less," you say, "If it is 12 p.m. or 4 p.m., then I will open my inbox." You are creating a script for your brain to follow, removing the need for in-the-moment decision-making, which is where procrastination thrives. Lever 3, your momentum. The final lever is the most powerful for overcoming procrastination. It's the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. Reply to that email, put that dish in the dishwasher, confirm that appointment. This isn't about the task itself. It's about hacking the physics of productivity. An object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion. Completing a tiny task creates a small win, releases a bit of dopamine, and puts you in motion. That momentum makes starting the next, bigger task infinitely easier. You're not trying to build a wall. You are just laying one perfect brick. The rest will follow. So, let's stop. Stop searching for the next magic app or the perfect morning routine of some CEO. The secret is not out there. The secret is inside you. Start thinking like an architect. Your job is to design a system that honors your unique biology and psychology. We have covered the 3 foundational principles to guide you. First, manage your energy, not your time, by working in sprints aligned with your natural ultradian rhythms. Second, cultivate deep work by ruthlessly prioritizing what's truly important and protecting that time like a fortress. And third, use levers, not brute force, by designing your environment, automating your decisions, and building momentum. Your homework this week is simple. I don't want you to try all of this. I want you to start the architectural process. Just do one thing. Conduct your energy audit. For 3 days, just observe. Gather the data. See what you discover about yourself. That is the first step to building your masterpiece. If you're ready to stop copying and start building, hit that subscribe button and join a community of fellow architects. Let me know in the comments which principle resonated with you the most. Thank you for your time and your focus. Now, go design your day.